All right, y'all. It is currently, let me show y'all the time real quick. So it's 2:48 right now. Me and my boy finna hit the gym real quick. What you got to say to the people, Bang?
My name is Andy, and I got basketball game tomorrow.
Man, so you already know we out here. We on the grind. Gotta hit the gym. Then we gotta hit PT right after. I'm exhausted. I only got like 3 hours of sleep because, man, I was just up doing some nonsense. But that's besides the point. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Give y'all another video, another banger. So hope y'all enjoy. All right, y'all. So being on a deployment during COVID is, honestly, it kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie. Because when we first got here, like, all the fast food restaurants were closed, all the gyms were closed. Pretty much everywhere you go, you have to wear a mask. Like, it's mandatory. You just can't go anywhere without your mask. So I'm gonna show y'all. So I have my mask literally everywhere I go. So yeah. We first got here, like, everybody was like, all right, we're gonna do random tests. So they did like the little temperature checks or whatever, and then once they do that, I mean, they kind of just let you off the bus, and then you go wherever you're supposed to go, and like that's about it. Going to the PX, which is like the it's like a version of Walmart basically, but it's just the military Walmart. That's all it is. So going into the PX, you gotta have your mask on. I don't know if I can actually show y'all that. I will show y'all is the gym, which is, let's see, did it turn on? Which is right here. I don't know if y'all can see that though. Can y'all see that? Yeah, there we go. It's still rolling. Cool. So the gym is right there. You have to wear your mask in the gym. And the crazy thing about the gym is you can't actually, whatchamacallit? So you can't have like a spotter or anything. So if you're doing squat or bench press and your ass is struggling and you're trying to squat 2 plates and you just can't do it, then I mean, you're screwed. So that's about it for the gym. And then going into the DFAC, like you can go into the DFAC, but like I said, you have to wear your mask. It's like social distancing seating, so like every chair is like damn near like 6 feet apart, and that's crazy because it's like it'll be one table, right? But you can only seat 3 people at the table, and then they'll have like longer tables, and there'll be like maybe 6 people at that whole table. I mean, it's, I guess, like mentally you're so used to, like, you know, just getting up and going somewhere, and you don't have to worry about a mask, you don't have to worry about social distancing. You kind of just get up and just, you know, go about your regular life. But it's kind of different, and I would imagine, like, at least for me, it's kind of like mentally it's almost draining, because every time you turn on the news, it's like, what do you hear about? You hear about COVID-19. All you hear about is the deaths and the cases and all that stuff. So mentally, it can be draining, especially when you're in a different country like I am. It's kind of hard for me right now, I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, I make the most of it. I have plans when I get back home. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about that too. Oh shit, your boy almost fell. Look it. Damn, that rock right there. I know y'all can see it. But damn, your boy almost fell. But anyways, yeah, man, it could definitely be draining for sure. But so I'm gonna get with y'all in a little bit, talk to y'all about you know, what are my plans, and like how do I stay positive during a pandemic, because it's definitely not an easy thing to do. But y'all just stay tuned, and I'll catch you on a little bit. All right, so we're live and direct. What's up, Glizzy Nation? It's your boy, tuning in again. Got my man Soren Cheney on the camera. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about how I stay positive during a pandemic. Personally, what I do, I pray. Uh, I am a Christian. I am a believer. I actually have the Bible app on my phone, and what I do is I look at the daily verse, and then I also do like plans. So like I just did one by Lecrae called Restoration. Definitely recommend that. Um, so I just pray every day. I just ask God for patience, for guidance. You know what I mean? Um, we live in a crazy world right now, especially during a pandemic. Like we got that, we got the fires, fucking hornets. I didn't see that shit, but it's just a whole bunch going on right now. So I just pray. I actually write poetry, as mostly you guys know, because that's like the majority of the videos on my channel. So I write poetry. I talk to my friends, which I definitely recommend for you guys as well. Is like make sure you talk to your family, make sure you talk to your friends. If you can, try to go outside. I know it's not the best thing to do, but just practice social distancing, wear your mask, and just try to make the best out of the situation. Honestly, um, for me personally, I feel like this is it's a it's kind of like a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? But like it's not gonna be forever. So what I'm gonna talk about now is I'm gonna talk about the plans that I have when I get back home after the pandemic. All right, y'all. So my plans when I get back home is honestly I plan on getting either a townhouse or a house, like straight up. Like I've been in a position to where I make you know more than $20 an hour, and I thank God every day for that job because like man I was praying and praying and I never thought I'd land an opportunity like that. As I start to grow up, is that for me, like I like the kind of like the high end cars like your Mercedes Benz, BMWs, your Hellcats, all the jewelry, the shoes, the clothes, all that stuff. And like don't get me wrong, that stuff is nice, but that's not everything because it's like what do you have to show for that? Because you can have all those things, but where are your morals? Where are your values? Like, do you value family? Do you value love? Things like that. That's what's important to me. Um, but it's not even about like a status and trying to flex or nothing like that. Because I think, being so young and you, my viewers, being so young, it's like we want to have all these nice things. But for me, the smarter thing to do is try to set yourself up in a position to where you're feeding yourself when you're like 40 years old. So what you do now matters because that's ultimately going to affect your future, right? So I think the biggest accomplishment that you could achieve at a young age, like 20 or 21 or even 18, it really doesn't matter, is to actually own something. Because for me, like I had my apartment and my apartment was cool, but for you to be 21 and to be a homeowner, to have a job that pays more than $20 an hour, and you have a nice car or whatever, it's like that's the ultimate accomplishment for me. Because sure, oh boy, he might have a Hellcat, but he's probably struggling every month trying to do his goddamn rent, car payment, and car insurance. You have to be diligent about your money. You have to be diligent about saving your money. You have to you really have to be calculated with this stuff because when you get a townhouse or a house, like it's nothing to play with, like for real. Like with rent, you can kind of slide, like if you miss your payment or whatever. But we're talking about a mortgage, like you can get kicked out of your home, like an apartment, but you still have to pay that money back to the bank. So you really have to be diligent about your money, and you really have to pay attention to how you move and who you move with, because ultimately the people you surround yourself with is basically the person that you're gonna be, and that's just what it is. My dream car is a Hellcat, and so initially my plan was to go back home, to lease a Hellcat and have an apartment. But then, speaking to my dad, yeah, shout out to my dad because my dad's a very intelligent man, and he told me it doesn't make sense to have a Hellcat and to have an apartment. It makes more sense to have a Hellcat and to have a house and with a garage so you can park your Hellcat in the garage. And I thought about that and I was like, damn, he's right. So a Hellcat is my dream car, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and I'm definitely sacrificing my dream car for a life that I want to live now, which is have a house and have my own cool car. I think, like I said, that's the biggest accomplishment for me at 21, to be a homeowner and to have my own car and to live by myself. Who doesn't want to live by themselves? So those are my plans when I get back. Let me know in the comments, what are your plans? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? Y'all let me know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stop playing. Let's get to 100 subscribers within 6 months, all right? Just get 6 months. Just let your people know about my channel, please. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just having a cherry Coca-Cola. Make sure y'all get one. But anyways, my advice to y'all during the pandemic. Man, this whole COVID situation is like, it's a whole bunch of fuckery. I ain't gonna lie. It's unfortunate that people are dying. It's unfortunate that cases keep going up every day. It's unfortunate that people just can't have the self-discipline to put on a fucking mask. Put on your fucking mask. Make sure y'all social distance. Like, just do what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do, but yet people do opposite. Don't be like those people. Do the right thing. It's not hard. But my advice to you is to try to have a strong mindset. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a pandemic, can't really go outside. Shit's closed, schools are closed. Like, it's difficult. Trust me, I understand. I'm right there with you. But try to have a strong mindset, honestly. Try to take all the positives out of your day. Excuse me. Take all the positives out of your day. Just leave out the negative, you know what I mean? Man, you know, you could still pursue your dreams and your aspirations. You know what I mean? Like, ultimately, you know what you want to do in your life. I can't tell you, but I can support you. But ultimately, what you want to do with your time is up to you. Honestly, there's no excuses. Shout out to Mr. Organic, Tall Guy Car Reviews. Fuck with him heavy. They said that, like, if you don't come out of this, like, whole pandemic situation, if you don't come out of this a better person, or you don't come out with a stronger mindset, or you don't come out, like, physically fit, then, like, man, like, it kind of says something about your character, because it's like, you know, you have all this time, you can't really go outside, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, are you just sitting at home not doing anything, or you just playing video games, eating chips all day? Like, what are you doing with your time? Time is the most valuable thing in this life, because you don't get time back at all. So my advice to you, make something happen. We're in a pandemic, but still, you can always still do something for yourself. And make sure you do something for somebody else. Play your blessings forward, because it doesn't make sense for you to have this and that, or you're growing, you're prospering, but you don't bring your people with you. That's ass backwards to me. You got to bring your people with you. You got to motivate, encourage, and inspire others. So that's all I got for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video. Please, 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 let's get to 100 subscribers in 6 months. I'm gonna try to upload a video every week. If you guys have any videos that you guys would like me to do, make sure you comment down below what y'all want me to do. So that's all I got. So I'll see you on the next one.